Hello guys, I'm Blaze, and today I'm bringing you a MW3 gameplay. It's face-off on the map Erosion. I'm using the PKP Pecheneg, the light machine gun. Um, the PKP is a pretty good gun if you get used to using it, and it can actually be pretty good. And in this gameplay, I don't have the best score at the end, you'll see. But I chose it because of another factor, which you might pick up, and if you don't, I'll tell you at the very end. But today in this video, I want to talk about something that a lot of people aren't talking about, and that's sorry, Modern Warfare 3 info. And everybody's reporting on Black Ops info, but no one's doing Modern Warfare 3 info anymore. And there's actually quite a bit of info. The other day, the PS3 got the first part of collection, like 3 or 4, I don't even know what collection they're on now, where they got Terminal, which wasn't necessarily part of the collection. That was sort of another thing all on its own. And but Elite users got the map Decommission and Offshore, as well as the Spec Ops mission Vertigo. And the two maps that came out, Decommission and Offshore. Decommission, that map sort of takes place at like a shipyard. It's a relatively okay map. It's definitely not one of my favorites, but you know, it's still a pretty cool map. Then Offshore takes place on an oil rig, sort of like two of the missions from Modern Warfare 2. The oil rig from one of the Spec Ops missions is sort of what it reminds me of. There are some cool spots and stuff on that map. Me and a friend were messing around on it for a while, just jumping around, seeing what you can get on, what you can't, like find out any good lines of sight. And then the other day, well, a little while ago, Xbox got a new map, new game mode for the Spec Ops category called Chaos Mode, which actually looks like a pretty fun mode. You just sort of gotta go around and kill, and you gotta get your multiplier up, get it the highest score you can, stay alive. You pick up weapons like off the ground pretty much, like they sort of like float or whatever, or you just pick them up. I haven't really seen too much of that, but you know, the Chaos Mode looks really fun. I'm sort of actually excited for that. I can't wait for that to come out. That's in the collection along with the Decommission and Offshore, as well as 3 other maps that are coming out for the collection 4, and those maps are Gulch, Boardwalk, and Parish, and all these maps look pretty good. Boardwalk, that one looks pretty fun to play on. All the maps coming out, they're relatively good. Infinity Ward's doing a pretty good job. Black Ops info just keeps coming out as well. I might do a video on that. But back to Modern Warfare 3 info. There was also a gun buff that they did for a bunch of the guns in Modern Warfare 3 that they did a while ago. Some of you guys might not know what they did, but some of the main points they did was like they helped the PM9, they lowered the recoil on that. The MP5 got a buff. They increased the rate of fire on that, which also made the recoil go up a little bit. But they also made the M16 a little better, which I'm having trouble seeing. But like a couple of my friends tell me that they can definitely sense a difference in the M16. There were a few other guns. I think the UMP got something. I think that was helped out a little bit. I'm not sure if there was anything else. I don't actually have anything telling me the update for that. Then the other day for PS3 there was an update which pretty much just updated the playlists and stuff for the new maps. That's what that did. So, if you guys are catching on to the little hint here, the enemy team called an Osprey, which I just destroy. And if you guys are looking down at my kill streaks, you guys will see that I'm getting pretty close to my top kill streak. And you guys will see what that kill streak is in a bit. I go around that corner and see that guy with the IMS, and I'm like, where'd he go? And then I hear him place the IMS right down there. Boom, IMS is gone. Don't have to worry about that at all. And then the guy just disappears. On the side of more MW3 info, there's not too much more info-wise. I get my escort airdrop now. I hope you guys caught on to what I'm talking about. I call on mine after they call on theirs, so that's 2 Ospreys this game so far. You guys, I'd take out that guy. For MW3 info, there's not too much to talk about in that category. There's not a lot going on in MW3 right now, whereas like Black Ops, we're getting all that info. I could do a video on that, video or 2, you never know. Place a sentry gun. Then I get another sentry gun. I really wasn't thinking too much about the placement here, and that placement will come back to like prove useless, because I think I get like 1 kill here. And then I have the sentry gun behind me, which is sort of covering this sentry gun's back. I think this guy here is the only guy I killed. But that wasn't even with the sentry gun. Never mind. But to move on in more of a channel news sort of way, I haven't been making commentaries a lot because honestly, I'm not sure what I could talk about. Like, I know a lot about Black Ops, a lot more than most people think. Like, a lot of my friends don't think I'm really following it, but I actually am following it quite a bit, where I know quite a bit of what's going on that I can make a video. I don't really do live videos yet because of my setup. I could do a setup video soon, but that's the end of the game. And if you guys, back to the buffing and like all that stuff, if you guys think something in MW3 should be buffed or nerfed, leave it down in the comments below. I'd like to know what you guys want buffed. But there's the score, 21-17. Not a phenomenal game, but it's, you know, we called in like 3 Ospreys, so that's why I used it. And I'll see you guys later.